what's up? Happy New Year, late New Year. This is completely on the fly. I didn't plan on making a video, but there's a whole bunch of stuff just happened, so I'm giving you an update and letting you know what I'm gonna be working on. And you know, I do this from time to time, so excuse the rambling if there is any. There probably will be. Anyway, just got off the phone with my people over at Violator, and I just joined Violator All-Star DJs, so that's great. Shout out to everybody over there. Scrap, my man Jordan, DJ All-in-One Entertainment, all Violator All-Star DJs, DJ Fusion, and so that was good news. A lot of people over the last year or so have been asking me to make a tutorial video for the Young Jeezy Don't Do It beat, and you know, I planned on doing it, I just never got around to it. You know, that track came out a while ago. Jeezy's already working on his new album, and what I just found out, and shout out to DJ Cass for telling me about it, otherwise I might not have found out for a while, is that Yo Gotti just released a track called Save the Trap over that beat. So now that kind of gives me a reason to bring that topic back up, because otherwise, I mean, to me that song is a classic, not because I produced it, but because of just the emotion behind the song and the actual content of the song, what Jeezy did with it. And that's, I know a lot of people to whom that song means a lot, and it means a lot to me too. So I'm glad that you know, I was a part of that. But Yo Gotti, you know, it's 2010 now, so he's kind of bringing it back. So I'll show you. I'm gonna show you the session and just show you kind of a basic overview of how the beat was made. I mean, I made that track 2+ years ago, so it's not really fresh in my mind. We actually have to go to the old computer for this. I got a new computer, as you can see, dual monitors. Yeah. But don't underestimate the old ass computer with the old ass monitor. It looks like a old television set. So I'm just gonna open up the session. It was an Acid 5 session, and you'll notice that a lot of these tracks are they're either one-shot drums or they were recorded directly from the motif via analog in. And you know, I've been kind of discouraging that, and a lot of people have been discouraging that lately, but it obviously works. You know, I had a Audigy 24-bit sound card, so that didn't hurt, but it was an internal sound card. I didn't use an interface to record anything. I didn't have an interface. Now I do, but I wasn't using MIDI. It was just all analog recording. So that's the first thing you might notice about this. There are 24 tracks, but you know, it's broken up, so realistically there are probably more like 16. It looks cluttered, but this section, all these are drums here. Let me turn this up. So these are the drums you can hear. Probably the part, I don't think the drums are anything that anyone's all that confused about. It's just drum programming. But the part that people might be interested in seeing is the sample being chopped. So this is how the sample was chopped. It was chopped quite a bit. It wasn't just a loop. It was if you don't know, it's the Willie Hutch sample, Overture of Foxy Brown. It came out in '74, I believe. And so, you know, you just record the sample in, again, analog, and I cut it. I kept it, I let it run for the intro. And the second those drums come in, you'll see all these cuts that I made. And I didn't do this using the beat mapper. I set the track type to a one-shot and just cut it. Set the tempo of the track. It's actually 79.2. That's the tempo of this beat. So the way that it got cut is easier to hear when the sample is just isolated. And then what else did I add? Oh, there's a guitar. I love the guitar. That was courtesy of Memory. Thank you, appreciate it. And I think he just recorded that in via a Roland Microcube. And after he did this, I went out and bought him a brand new amp with the pedal and the effects and all that. But this was recorded, I mean, honestly, with kind of some bootleg equipment, and it worked. It sounded, obviously somebody liked it. Then I added, it's real subtle, this lead. This is from the Yamaha motif. Just, yeah. A little organ in the background. And then the bass line, which is also really subtle. They pulled it way back in the mix. Probably can't hear it too well. It's real deep. Really, that's about it. I mean, I wish I could just upload the session file, but I can't. That's what it is. I'm also uploading the Yo Gotti track that he did to the beat. It's called Save the Trap. Shout out to Yo Gotti. Appreciate that. I'm excited about 2010. I got a lot of stuff in the works. I'll keep you updated, whether you like it or not. Stay tuned. I'm gonna take someone's advice. They said since that whole Alpha Mega situation transpired, just, you know, why don't you just release the beat as a session file? And I thought about it, and I'm like, yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then work on a new free loops collection, because I haven't in a while, and I like doing that. People seem to really enjoy those free downloads and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. Until then, I appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing and all that, and best of luck. I wish you a prosperous 2010. Peace. This is for JQs. I'm just playing.